Welcome, dear friends, to the Senior Healthcare Channel. Have you ever wondered if those everyday habits like gulping down a glass of water just to quench thirst, eating a quick meal to get it over with, or spending an afternoon glued to the TV could be silently chipping away at our precious health? Today, Lan Trinh is excited to share with you 4 common mistakes that many older adults unknowingly make. These mistakes may seem small, but they can have a big impact on our well-being. More importantly, we'll explore simple ways to address them so every day can be filled with joy, vitality, and purpose. Right now, if you find this topic valuable and helpful for yourself or loved ones, please show your support by hitting the like button below this video. And if you haven't subscribed to the Senior Healthcare Channel yet, please click the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon next to it to stay updated on all our health tips. Your support is a huge motivation for Lan Trinh to keep creating meaningful content like this. Dear friends, as we age, our bodies go through changes. We're not as spry as we were in our youth, so taking care of ourselves becomes more important than ever. Sometimes a little oversight or assumption about small things can quietly harm our health. So what are these mistakes? Let's dive into the first one. Mistake 1. Not drinking enough water. One common mistake many of us make is neglecting to drink enough water daily. I've noticed some folks only drink when they're really thirsty, or they might sip just a few cups of tea all morning or afternoon. Some avoid drinking much water because they worry about frequent bathroom trips, especially at night, which can disrupt sleep. Others think I'm older now, I don't work hard or sweat much anymore, so I don't need much water. Some even believe drinking less keeps the stomach light. These ideas might sound reasonable, but they don't fully meet the needs of an aging body. The truth is, older adults are more prone to dehydration than younger people. Our bodies retain less water, and the brain's thirst signals become less sensitive. This means we might be dehydrated without feeling thirsty. Even mild dehydration can cause significant health issues. Water makes up most of our body and supports nearly every function. Without enough, blood thickens, forcing the heart to work harder to pump it, which can lead to heart problems over time. The brain needs water to function well. Dehydration can cause forgetfulness, difficulty focusing, or even make reading the newspaper feel like the words are dancing. Digestion suffers too. Lack of water is a leading cause of constipation in older adults, which, while not life-threatening, can really affect quality of life. Skin becomes drier, wrinkles appear faster, and the risk of kidney stones or urinary tract infections rises significantly with insufficient water. In hot weather, dehydration can lead to heat stroke or exhaustion, which is extremely dangerous. I recall a neighbor, Mr. Thompson, who used to drink very little water. Lately, he complained of dizziness, constant fatigue, and low energy. His family took him for a checkup, and the doctor said chronic dehydration was a key factor. The doctor advised him to drink enough water daily. Following this advice, Mr. Thompson kept a large water pitcher on his table, sipping small glasses throughout the day instead of waiting to feel thirsty. Within a week, he told me he felt much more energetic, his dizziness faded, and he could read the morning paper with a clearer mind. He laughed, saying, "Water really is important. I was so careless before." So, how can we ensure we drink enough water? The key is not waiting until you're thirsty. Build a habit of sipping water throughout the day. Water needs vary based on health conditions and activity levels. But generally, older adults should aim for about 1.5 to 2 liters daily, including water broth milk or other fluids. To make it easier, set a goal like finishing a 1.5-liter pitcher by day's end. Try a glass of warm water first thing in the morning to cleanse and kickstart digestion. Drinking a glass 30 minutes before meals helps hydrate the digestive tract and creates a slight feeling of fullness, aiding portion control if you're watching your weight. Rehydrate after light activity, like walking or gardening. Beyond plain water, herbal teas not too strong, especially in the evening to avoid sleep issues, or low-sugar fresh fruit and vegetable juices add vitamins and minerals, but shouldn't replace water entirely. A handy tip: keep a glass or small bottle of water where you often sit, like by the coffee table or bedside, for easy access. Think of your body like a plant. A well-watered plant thrives with green leaves and vibrant blooms. Our bodies are the same. Enough water keeps cells functioning smoothly, leaving us healthy and full of vitality. Don't underestimate the power of water. Dear friends, it's a small act with huge benefits. Mistake 2: avoiding physical activity. I understand that as we age, joints aren't as flexible, and many experience back pain or knee aches, making movement slower. This can lead to reluctance to stay active, fearing more pain or falls. Some believe I'm old, now I should rest and conserve energy. Why tire myself out? So days are spent mostly indoors, watching TV, reading, or resting, with physical activity dropping significantly. But this mindset of resting to stay healthy can backfire. Lack of movement is a key reason our bodies weaken. Unused muscles shrink, losing strength, and joints become stiffer and less flexible, speeding up conditions like arthritis. Inactivity accelerates bone loss, increasing osteoporosis risk. More critically, it raises the chances of serious chronic conditions like heart disease, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and obesity. Poor circulation slows metabolism, and unburned energy turns to fat. Beyond physical effects, inactivity harms mental health, leading to lethargy, boredom, or foggy thinking. It's a vicious cycle. The less you move, the weaker you feel, making you even less likely to move. I know a woman, Mrs. Taylor, from our local senior club. She used to avoid exercise, complaining of back and knee pain, especially when the weather changed. She spent most of her time at home watching TV, feeling her life was monotonous. But her friends convinced her to join a morning Tai Chi class at the park and take evening walks around the lake. At first she was hesitant, worried she couldn't keep up or would hurt herself. With encouragement, she started slowly, and now she's transformed. She says she feels stronger, her aches have lessened, and she moves more easily. Most importantly, her mood has lifted. She enjoys chatting with friends during class, and occasional weekend breakfasts with the group make her feel connected. She told me moving and having friends make aging so much happier. The solution: shift your mindset and find activities suited to your age and health. You don't need intense workouts. Simple activities like daily walking are great. Start with 15-20 minutes at a gentle pace, gradually increasing time and speed as you feel ready. Stationary biking at home is safe and weather independent. Tai Chi yoga or senior fitness classes are widely available and benefit both body and mind. Even light gardening like pruning or watering plants counts as movement and connects you with nature. The key isn't intensity, but consistency. Small daily efforts add up. If possible, invite friends or family to join. Companionship makes it fun and motivating. As the saying goes, every step adds joy and health. Movement is the best natural free medicine for all ages. Think of your body like a garden. Regular tending, watering, weeding yields thriving plants. Movement keeps joints flexible, blood flowing, and spirits high. Don't let fear or hesitation stop you from reaping its benefits. Start today even with the smallest steps. Mistake 3. Unbalanced or skimpy meals. Many older adults, especially those living alone or with family far away, eat simple meals just to get by, avoiding elaborate cooking. Lunch might be instant noodles, a piece of bread, or leftover rice with broth. Some prefer soft, easy-to-digest foods, but miss out on key nutrients like eating only rice with stewed meat and skipping greens or fish. Others stick to habits from their youth, eating lots of sweets, fried foods, or heavily salted dishes. Some skip breakfast due to late mornings or eat heavy late dinners close to bedtime. These seemingly normal habits pose risks for older adults. As we age, nutrient absorption and metabolism decline, while the need for certain nutrients rises and others must be limited. Skimpy, nutrient-poor meals lead to malnutrition, weakening immunity, and causing fatigue and vulnerability to infections. Protein is crucial for maintaining muscle mass. Without it, muscles waste away, leading to weakness and mobility issues. Lack of fiber from greens and fruits causes chronic constipation, impacting quality of life. Too much salt burdens the heart and kidneys, raising risks of high blood pressure and heart disease. Excess sugar and sweets increase diabetes risk and accelerate aging. Fried fatty foods harm digestion and raise bad cholesterol. Skipping meals, especially breakfast, deprives the body of energy for the day and can cause stomach issues. I have an uncle, Mr. Carter, over 70, who lives alone and ate simply lunch was often instant noodles, dinner, a boiled egg or leftover fish. Over time, he felt weaker, looked pale, and got winded easily. His family visiting from out of town took him for a checkup. The doctor diagnosed nutritional anemia and weakness from a long-term poor diet. His family started cooking for him on weekends, teaching him simple, nutritious dishes like minced meat porridge with vegetables, steamed fish wraps, or veggie soups with shrimp or meat. Mr. Carter began cooking more, and within months, his health improved, his complexion brightened, and he had energy to play chess with friends at the community center. How can we eat healthily for our age? As the saying goes, disease enters through the mouth, but eating right is an art of preserving health. Ensure all 4 essential nutrient groups: protein, lean meat, fish, eggs, milk, beans, carbohydrates, rice, noodles, bread, potatoes, preferably whole grains for fiber, healthy fats, olive oil, soybean oil nuts, fatty fish like salmon or mackerel, and vitamins, minerals, abundant in greens, vegetables, fruits. Eat a variety of foods daily and weekly for balanced nutrition. If digestion is weak or appetite low, try smaller, frequent meals. 3 main meals and 1 or 2 snacks. Prioritize steaming, boiling, or soups to retain nutrients and limit oil. Reduce salt using natural spices for flavor. Cut back on sweets, candies, and sodas. Add low-fat, unsweetened dairy for calcium to strengthen bones. Meals aren't just about filling the stomach. They're about joy, care, and respect for your body. Preparing a nutritious, colorful meal is a way to love yourself and your family. Make healthy eating a vital part of a joyful, vibrant life. Mistake 4. Neglecting mental health. The final mistake is about mental well-being, which greatly affects overall health, downplaying mental health, avoiding sharing negative emotions, or living too reclusively. In our culture, especially among older generations, There's a belief that sadness or joy is just part of life, or that small worries aren't worth troubling others with, especially busy children or grandchildren. This leads many to bottle up sadness, anxiety, or loneliness, silently enduring. Some fear becoming a burden, so they withdraw from community activities or friends, leading to a quieter, more isolated life. Suppressing negative emotions long-term harms mental health, causing stress anxiety disorders, or even depression, a growing issue among older adults. Mental and physical health are deeply connected. A troubled mind disrupts sleep, making it hard to fall or stay asleep. It affects eating. Some lose appetite, others overeat to cope. This can worsen existing conditions like heart disease, high blood pressure, or diabetes. Social isolation and lack of interaction also increase risks of cognitive decline and memory issues. I remember Mrs. Lee, a neighbor. After her husband passed, she withdrew completely. Once cheerful and talkative, she became quiet, rarely interacting with neighbors. Her children, busy with work, thought her sadness would pass. It wasn't until a friend from the local women's group visited, noticing her exhaustion, that things changed. The friend patiently encouraged Mrs. Lee to join group activities, visit the temple, and exercise lightly. Slowly connecting with others her age brought back her smile and joy in small tasks like tending flowers or evening walks with friends. She said, "Thanks to my friends, life feels meaningful again." How can we better care for our mental health? First, recognize that mental health is as vital as physical health. Embrace your emotions, joy or sadness, without suppressing them. If you're worried or sad, share with trusted loved ones or friends. Just being heard can lighten the load. Stay socially connected. Join local senior clubs or groups to meet, chat, and find empathy. Keep up personal hobbies, reading, listening to old songs, gardening, caring for a pet bird, or journaling. These soothe the soul and spark joy. If it's overwhelming, don't hesitate to seek help from a counselor. It's not shameful. Practices like meditation, deep breathing, or quiet moments daily calm the mind. Our soul is like a garden. It needs care, nourishment from joy, love, and sharing to flourish. A positive, joyful spirit is the best medicine for a healthy, happy life. Don't let negative emotions cloud your life's sunshine.